I've heard a lot of talk about the various government programs, the redistributionist programs, such as Stay NJ, Anchor, and all the other ones that go out for property tax relief. Now, everybody does like getting those checks or getting the automatic deposit, whatever it may be. But when you talk about these relief programs, why they're here in the first place, you really have to go back to the 1970s when we did not have a state income tax. That's how old this debate is. And the solution to rising property taxes at that time was just create an income tax, and then we could give you some of your money back. And here we are, 50 years later, having the exact same conversation. So we have a record budget, we have a new program, Stay NJ, that people want, that we're debating funding, that still is not at the levels where it was promised. And everybody's wondering where their full benefits are, when the real solution is just to make the state more affordable in the first place. We talked to a lot of people in my district. We have, just in one community alone, Manchester Township, there are 25 age-restricted communities, 55 plus. Those are senior citizens. Now, they want to know about the programs, and we encourage them to take advantage of them. But when asked, and we discuss it, they'd all just rather pay lower property taxes in the first place. So this budget doesn't really address that problem. There's a lot of these Christmas tree items, pork, whatever you want to call it. It still goes out. It still was not cut. All those things, it's inequitable, it's not fair distribution, and it just winds up with higher property taxes that we talk about here a year later about how we're going to give out more of people's money to different parts of the state. And it was also raised about Assemblyman Miller, I believe. He said that we have a healthy surplus of $6 billion. Even if that's true, and I don't think it's that high, a $6 billion surplus on a $60+ billion budget is not healthy at all. That's 5 weeks of spending. 5 weeks. That's not a good savings account. The last 20 years, 25 years, we've had a lot of episodes that have really been potentially devastating to our budget. You had the September 11th, 2001 attacks. You had the financial crisis. You had Superstorm Sandy. And then you had COVID-19. And we could argue all day long about the best ways to handle it, but either way, they could have and would have been absolutely devastating to our state budget. We need more than 10% in the surplus. The way to get there is through less wasteful spending in the first place. Thank you.